All right, we're here. Hold on. No wellness checks. Whatever. Dude, you never send the fucking cops to my door. That's number one. Okay? You don't do that shit around this neighborhood. We don't willingly send the cops to anybody's front door. Fucking warrant. All right? You don't do that willingly. That's number one. Number two, we're here. Right? Let's see, Dan's here. He's as happy as he's ever been. See how pleased that face is right there? I mean, that should be on literally, that should be next to the definition of happiness. Like that's, look at that face. And then the old man, he survived. He's here. Like, we're all here. See? No wellness checks. What's going on? What's going on?
Big head.
Let's get this shit started. I'm here. We're here, Travi. We got you.
Bob Ross.
What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? Ooh, you showed up. I know. Who knows what's gonna happen now, right? Whatever. I'm so interested to see what'll happen from here. But hey.
I've already got a plane to Panama. It's an non-extradition country. All your scams are getting exposed, Joe. I'm not going to jail for you.
I love the fact. I love the fact that they think I'm clever enough to have multiple different scams running. I appreciate that. I really do.
I'm just impressed they think you can run a scam when you can't walk a set of stairs. That's all I'm saying.
What's going on, Mr. Ken?
Right there, Ken. Right there.
What up, Richard Crush? What's going on?
You were fully clothed in the shower, Bob Ross? What's wrong with you, boy?
How's the Ferrari, Joe? Hold on, let me check my foot. Oh. Hey man, if they think I'm like rolling in the dough, I'd love to know where it is because I'm somebody's taking my fucking money then. I never have any. So, hey. And the curse is real, so there's that too. Anytime something good happens in my life, bad things quickly happen.
See, that's the cost of being your friend. It's gone transcontinental. No. You can take that curse back to Jersey with you. Take it back.
I've told you before, the curse has a mind of its own. It branches out to where it feels like going. And be my friend at your own risk. Just saying.
I think I'm going to start blocking you now just to get away from it. If they don't do my floor tomorrow, I'm coming after you, Joe.
Joe's so rich. He has all the pork roll. I don't have any pork roll because it's not a fucking thing. I tell her him. We got some of that downstairs. But we don't have any pork roll. So what is going on, everybody? How's everybody feeling this week? All right. Elephant in the room. Let's just get it done. Yes, you all saw the thing that was left the morning after our last show. It was, if we go live next week, blah, 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 they're going to shut the whole thing down and they're going to expose this, they're going to expose that. Well, we're live. If anybody happens to see anything get put up or something like that, by all means, share it with us. Let us know what they did. If not, it kind of goes part and parcel of what we expect from the idiot group at this point. I think Dan said it the best after I put up the post and everything. He's like, ain't nobody going to do a fucking thing. But hey, if they want to try, they can have fun trying. I don't know what they think they're going to expose, but hey. My current obsession is pineapple yogurt. You never did have good taste buds. I take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. And how you doing tonight, gorgeous?
Amanda?
No, it doesn't, Vato. Don't lie. Ugh. Pineapple. Ugh. And you're going to make the pineapple like pineapple with dairy. How does that even... Those two don't go together. The only way you're going to get me to eat pineapple, so...
You could not be more of a fucking simp.
Oh, man. Hey, listen.
That was 10 words. That's Dan's allotment for the whole show. So I hope you guys don't expect him to talk anymore, okay?
And look, he even gave you half a smile. That's it. He's definitely past his fucking quota. He's definitely past the fucking quota now. From here on out, it'll be It'll be hand gestures and grunts. That's going to be. So listen, before we go down into the questions and all that other good stuff, there's something I need to ask. Of all the people in this room, right, of everybody watching and all that good stuff, I need to know something. If you're a woman, you can answer by simply saying how many men you know that do this. Of all the men watching right now, how many of you, and I want an honest answer, carry a fucking purse and not your wife's purse? Yes. Your own purse that you call a merce and shouldn't be a thing. What?
It's just more old.
Oh. I want to know. I want honest answers. I know for a damn fact Dan's not carrying a purse. That's for sure. I don't have to worry about that one.
Don't fucking judge me. You don't know.
What? Love you, sweet dreams. Good night. Fuck that. It's a European male. It's a fucking purse. Okay? It's a purse, and it's the beginning of the decline of man. It's just another sign of how fucking soft men are becoming. And it's depressing to me. The men that I grew up with that raised me would have smacked you with their wallet for doing some shit like that. I got cargo shorts full of crap. I guess it's kind of like a purse. But that's the way a man's supposed to be. You're supposed to have pockets full of shit, a wallet that's overflowing with fucking money and credit cards and all your important cards. You're not supposed to carry these fucking, they walk in like they look cool. You look like an idiot. You look like it. Like, one guy came in the other day. He had long hair and the merce. I couldn't tell if it was a male or a female. But I guess that.
Not. Don't go down that road. Standards and practices, Joe. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We did get a strike, by the way, so we might have to be a little bit more careful sometimes. If by some chance in the next few weeks, you hear us announce that we're hosting the commission on one of their channels, it's because mine's been shut down for good. You know.
How the fuck it'd be my fault?
You know.
It's essential.
Was it because of the night I showed my titties or what?
Probably.
Backpacks are fine. I'll accept backpacks. I'm talking when somebody walks in and they have it on their shoulder, right? It's a fucking purse here. And then I look at them and I go, is that a purse? It's a merce. What does that stand for? A man purse. So therefore, it's a fucking purse. I don't care what you want to call it. You're rocking a fucking purse. No hairstyle, no shoe design, no fucking. And then you got skinny jeans on top. I can't.
Nope. Here comes strike number 2. The morning after this show, we're gonna get strike number 2.
I'm not built for this era. That's the problem. I'm not built for this era. I got to go back in time. I should have been born in like the 50s and grew up during. I should have been born before you were, like back in like the 1800s. I'd have been fine.
So you could have come over on the boat with Columbus, you Italian fuck you. Yeah.
Now look at me. I got to fucking figure all this stuff out. And I'm just not built for any of it. That's the problem here, is that I'm just not. None of the things that I was taught, like, you do as a man, are things that you do anymore because now it's like not okay. The only thing I agree with these days is that this month should be about the men's mental health awareness, which is what we will talk about as well. Listen, that's the one stigma I will say that some men need to get rid of. Are there times where we should shut the fuck up and deal with it? Absolutely. But if you're in a bad spot, if things are really that bad, it's okay to talk to somebody.
Vato, you want to see me in skinny jeans so you can see the outline of my fat cock or what?
He wants to see that moose knuckle.
Tomorrow, I'll actually be celebrating my Father's Day tomorrow because I'm busy for the rest of the weekend. So, next up, fanny packs. No, we're going in reverse. Fanny packs are, I don't even know, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. I'm serious. The more and more I walk around these days and look at what they say is
You
the
saw
style,
it. You saw it.
I'm like, what the fuck? More like a camel toe. All right. All right, old man. Did you grab the questions or did somebody need to tell you to do it?
No, I got him. Like I said, I'm just checking my reservations to Panama, so you got to hold on a second.
Yeah. Yeah, the feeling will be there eventually, but we'll see.
Hey, non-extradition, can't go wrong. Warm most of the year, exotic scenery, good alcohol. I'm okay.
It had to go down to the alcohol right away.
Why not? They'd look for me in Ireland. They'd find me at freaking. They'd find me at the Guinness factory, going, "Let me in! Let me in!"
Oh shit! All right.
All right, you wanted it. We're gonna start this one with the most vile question we've ever had on this show.
Okay.
You ready?
Sure.
We love Joe.
Love you guys too. Some of you, most of you, less than I probably should, but still, it's all right.
After this last week, being his friend has cost me. You can take that fucking curse back. We already know who this one. Commission versus everybody. Travis, we love you, brother.
We love you, Travis.
Dan, why am I not shocked? We love Dan. And whoever you are who put this next one in, I love you too. It says, we love Chris. Thank you. Thank you. I got to get some love.
He put it in himself because he didn't want to be left out.
Probably.
Well, we know he did last week, so.
Well, I bitched last week going, I know there's more questions. I know he didn't send anything over like, oh, Chris, fuck him.
Funny as shit last week, him going, what the fuck? Is that really all of them? That's it? There isn't one for me?
Oh, this is going to get us a strike. Are you straight?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I'm more pear-shaped, so.
Go ahead, Dan. I would love to hear Dan's response.
Am I straight?
He's already giggling. I love it.
I don't know. You be the judge.
Whoever sent that, yeah. I don't. We don't.
But it was
You know what?
Giggle. It was Dan's giggle when he thought of his answer. He just.
Delete. Just keep moving.
I do have the long hair, you know.
And the puffy nipples.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about your obsession with his puffy nipples, by the way.
If I didn't say it, the chat would have said it. Yeah, Shaky, I'm still here. I'm still alive, you old bastard, you. How tall are you? Tall enough.
How tall are you, Chris?
5'6".
I didn't know they stacked shit that high. I had to do it to somebody. I was waiting for somebody to answer it. I should be 6'5", but you know, from the fucked up back, I stand somewhere around 6'3" these days. But yeah, you know, somewhere in that area.
6 foot.
Goddamn right he's drinking Pepsi because Pepsi is the superior beverage of choice. That's why me and Dan are friends, because we both know what's good and what tastes like shit.
Okay, you're reaching. So the next one is dream job.
I want to go back and be Carson Daly in the 90s. The fucker literally got paid to do nothing. Nothing. He stood on a screen and went, number 10, number 9, number 8. That was it.
Joe wants
Fucker
to be
got paid.
Vanna White. Yeah, Joe wants to be Vanna White. You catch that? Standing around doing nothing other than boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
I do not dream of a job. Exactly. Any job that gets me rich quickly and lets me do nothing after that. So, you don't work, getting my sleep.
Are you still thinking of your answer?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was listening to his dumbass.
So what's your dream job, bro?
I'm pretty much doing it.
Wait, your OnlyFans account, farming, or being a parent?
Being a parent isn't a job. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
That's nope. Responsibility. There's a difference. It's always a job, but you know what I mean.
So for me, I'm doing it. I'm already doing it. Content creator and a parent. Raising kids to be happy, healthy, and wonderful.
Professional cricket trainer. Really?
So we talking like the sport or the ones that invaded Dan's basement until he found them that one day?
I found
What's going on, Donald?
So I haven't had crickets for a little while now.
Yeah, because you ate that other one in front of the other ones. Like, see, this is what's going to happen to you. Oh, dear God. So once again, whoever you are that is that obsessed with your balls, this one is a masterpiece. I'm not sure by reading it I'm going to do it justice, but here we go. When you're building a toilet coiler, a smooth sack keeps hairs from ruining your masterpiece. Take note.
Wow.
You're one demented son of a bitch.
Who the fuck sits there and writes that out?
My serious bet is on Becky. She stopped coming up with weird stuff on Google for you to go look at, Joe. It's now,
Oh, like fucking a toilet court. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Wow. Gotta be dolphin smooth. I mean, listen, we're all very happy that you're very proud of your testicular fortitude, if we will. But you might need to talk to somebody or something like that. It does seem like you're a bit obsessed with your own testicles. Just saying.
Well, it's
Toilet
it's somebody older, because if your balls hang that low for shit to touch it when it's falling out your
right.
record, I'm not that intelligent to write something like that, so you could rule me out of that one.
Right, I didn't even think about that. It had to be somebody who's really like
they hanging.
Like they're down there feeling the cold water. They can tell you how cold the toilet water is when they sit down. Like, oh my God, I can't. This is. I'm gonna call somebody that one day. You know what you are? You're a fucking toilet. Oh, I got a cramp. God damn it. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Freaking toilet. Oh, shit. Wow. Thank you. That was needed. That was good.
so this next one's directed at you, Joe.
Uh-huh.
Stop using bad words, Joe. They're always watching you.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Sorry. Fuck. I can't fucking... listen, you're asking for a fucking miracle, okay? Literally, they've heard it too. Just me getting into the green room and getting my setup. There's about fucking 20 curse words that happen in that process. Okay? Something doesn't work, fuck this, fuck that. It's just his ass. I don't give a fuck. This is just the way things are. Okay? I apologize, but you know, I would tell you.
Go ahead.
I would tell you that I will try and do better in the future, but if I did, I'd be fucking lying. This is who I am, what I do, and why I definitely don't market myself as a family-friendly channel.
Why do you think I discontinued the swear jar on the show? It's costing me too much money.
I did. By the way, it's true. Fucking Bob Ross curses. I heard it live on a fucking phone call with him. Craziest shit ever. My whole world was fucked up afterwards.
So you're telling me there is no Santa? Okay.
I listen. I heard it. He said it. He was talking about something. He got a little bit passionate. The curse word came out, and I was like, Corey, I didn't hear the rest of what you just said. After the fuck bomb, everything else just went like atom bombs went off. Kids were crying on the street corners. Santa Claus isn't real. Everything fucked up. Like
I told you. You thought I was lying.
I didn't. It's not the thought of you lying. The thing is, when something like that is said, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to hear it to believe it.
Well, I'm glad.
Like Chris probably doesn't believe me still right now. He's got to hear it for himself.
Just saying. Then I'm gonna make that my ringtone. Okay. I think we've had this one before. It says, have you ever cheated? And you gotta be honest, laughing out loud.
On what?
It just says,
Like,
have you ever cheated?
in a relationship or in life?
Well, if it's a relationship, duh, look at this face. I'm lucky to have a relationship. Okay, so.
And given Dan's past, I shudder at the answer to that one.
Well, the funny part about that is you got to be in a relationship to cheat on them. Never in a relationship. Not until Becky.
I think we've covered this before. It usually goes like this. Now serving 93. Oh, a little too close to home there, Dan?
I really wanted to come on the show today because we have to talk about the aliens in that crash in that little kid's backyard.
What aliens? What crash where?
I have no idea what he's talking
Vegas.
about.
Vegas?
In Vegas.
They probably escaped the bunny ranch and just got a little drunk.
There was supposedly cops body cam footage and all that shit, but they wouldn't show that.
No, of course not.
First of all, the cheated question is unfair. We're going. Like, I've been on this earth for 38 fucking years. I had to cheat somewhere along the line at some point or another. Fucking Eddie Guerrero, baby. Lie, cheat, and steal. That's that. Okay?
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
And as for the alien thing, Johnny, I don't know enough about it to talk about it. So you would have to be up here for us to talk about it.
Now I'm going to have to look it up. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks, Johnny.
Yep, I know.
Dan knows.
What'd you eat for breakfast? That's a weird one.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Pineapple.
Big old fat salami.
You had to do the big old fat right there, sir. Thank you. Fucking Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. That's why. Fucking North Jersey. God damn it.
I usually don't eat breakfast. I just have a can of Mountain Dew and get moving.
I don't eat breakfast either.
These guys are talking about figments of their imagination. Donald Long knows what it is. There he goes. Thank you, Donald, for educating these fucking heathens.
Well, I was wondering when this one would show up. What do you think the bearded originators have on you? They seem pretty adamant.
I would love to know as much as you want to know, okay? I actually was quite looking forward to them posting whatever the fuck they think they have on me, just so I could finally see what it is they think they have. I've gone over things a few times in my life. I'm not foolish enough to be one of those people that sits out here and goes, I've never done a fucking thing wrong in my life. You show me somebody who says that, and I'll show you somebody who's completely full of shit, okay? Everybody fucks up. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does shit they're not proud of. But, and this is something that this man and me have talked about before, if there is any other person in our weird little fucking community we've created that has put their life more on screen than me, their fuck-ups, their triumphs, their losses, everything, I dare you to find some fucked up scenario I haven't already put out there. Like, what, I didn't have any money? That's been out there. I was fucking broke. Yep, that was out there too. Like, what else do you want from me? Everything's been out there. So whatever they have, I'd love for them to just put it out there already and be done with it. Like, if they're so convinced that they have something on me that is so bad, then not only will it end me, but it'll end the two gentlemen that share a screen with me just because they're in the vicinity of me, then just put it out and shut the fuck up. Just put it out there already and let it speak for itself.
See, I'm getting... You've seen that South Park episode, right? The World of Warcraft with the fat guy in his mama's basement with like the hand braces and the zits everywhere. And he's like, ugh. That's kind of the vision I'm getting in the bearded originators. If you've got something, you should have put it out. Not, I'm going to threaten you. I'm going to threaten you. I'm going to threaten you. It kind of sounds like your mama going, wait till your daddy gets home.
Well, that was a real threat for me.
Well, with your dad, yeah. Yeah. From what I heard. Steven!
Hey, Steven, we love you too.
Hey, Donald, I already posted pictures of him with head hair. I did it, matter of fact, on Dan's birthday stream. Bowl Cut Joe. I posted it. Stop your bullshit, originators. You've got nothing. Like Joe said, he be-rabbited himself. What can you say that he hasn't said?
Listen, again, personally, I think that after tonight, one way or the other, it's over. Because if they don't follow through with their threats after tonight, they just become an empty threat. That's all they are. They're just idiots who like to come into the comments and talk shit at that point, which I don't, whatever.
And if you want to post, don't be a bitch about it and make it a private Instagram account. Post it up everywhere. Stand behind your words. I can't believe you're going to make me say this. Drew, when he talks his crap, he's doing it in front of everybody. He's not doing it behind the scenes. God. Right, official Ken? Like Joe Dirt, right? The what?
Anyway.
But yeah, so.
Donald Long, what do you mean in his past? That's all I'm saying. What do you mean in his past?
Warren.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Really? Why does it got to be 5? 5 current beard companies you could see in stores nationwide one day.
Interesting. Okay. Probably the easiest one would be Fable. You could definitely see Fable getting to that point. I don't know if Live Beard is in stores yet, but if they're not, they could probably wind up there too. One day. Although the fact that they haven't gotten there yet, considering the following they once had, might be a bit of a red flag on that situation. But you could definitely see them getting there too. Listen, there's a lot of. It all depends on how you're marketing yourself and what you're pushing for.
Copper John's is, Dean. He's already in a big box store. 2 of them, I think.
I'd say Black Rebel, but I don't think the bird oil is something that stores are big on, honestly. So he'd have to change the way he does everything at that point to get on their shelves.
I don't see Pedro changing. I just
That's what I mean, yeah. So that's the same reason I don't see Jay's Beard Essentials happening because, again, I don't think stores are big on the bird oils for some reason. That's a fucking good one.
Detroit Grooming. If Detroit Mike still owns it, I've heard he sold it. I can't verify that. Ready Man. Octane. I would have said Alley Cat, but that company folded. And I know the only other one I really use is Johnny Slicks, and he doesn't want to go in a big box store.
And answer it easily. I could see any of them that want to be if they put the work in for it.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting way to look at it too, because obviously getting into a store, you have to make certain changes. There's certain things that the store prioritizes above what smaller batches might prioritize.
Gee, it was just a word, bro. No offense intended, bro.
So yeah, it would be an interesting thing because you're right. There might be some companies who, because of the changes they have to make to their brand, wouldn't want to be in a store. They'd want no part of it because they'd have to change so much of what's made them popular up to this point. So it would be interesting. It's definitely a tough one to figure out. But I don't know. Tough. Corey, too.
If they want to be, they'll be there one day.
Yeah. You can see Weatherbeard getting there with the way Corey does things.
He's already in big box stores, isn't he?
He's in some. The question said nationwide, though, and I haven't seen
nationwide. Nationwide.
I haven't seen Weatherbeard anywhere near me yet, so that's why I'm saying if it's a nationwide thing,
So this next one, I swear to God, was submitted by Jay Cruz. What do you do when attacked by a grizzly bear?
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Yep.
I was going to say fucking die. Kick it in the nuts just so when you're in heaven you can have a story, or Dan Valhalla.
It's a fucking grizzly bear. You're just fucked. Like there's fuck all you can do in that situation other than lay there, play dead, and hope it gets bored.
Yeah, what was that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and that fucking bear?
The Revenant. Yep.
Yeah. Nope, I'm done.
You can try to stand. You can try to stand it down, but more than likely, if it wants to eat you, it's going to.
Yes, that's what I'm going with here is that if we're being attacked by said bear, something went wrong, and that bear wants me at this point. So when that's the situation, when it's not just a bluff charge to kind of tell you to back the fuck off or get out of here, if this is really a full attack, you're fucked. There's literally not much you can do. They are perfect killing machines. You're fucked.
There's a flip side of this you're not looking at. So when that bear eats you, you can come back and haunt your relatives who said you would never amount to shit. You can turn around and go, look, I did.
Watch my life flash before my eyes. Shoot it in the brain. Actually, here's the funny part. with the grizzly bear, with any bear really, the worst place you can try and shoot it is in the top of their head because apparently it's like fucking armor. That's why they said you have to wait for a bear to quarter away from you and hit it in the side to kind of get a clean shot at the heart. Otherwise, odds are it's going to ricochet off and they're going to keep coming and they're just going to fuck you up.
Okay, if I have a bear charging at me and I have a firearm, I'm not really worrying about what quarter, what panel, whatever, where it is. No, you unload.
He's still charming at him. They love Charmin, apparently.
I mean, you might as well try. Try wrestling it. See how far you get.
You can give it a shot. I mean, listen. If nothing else, when you get to the afterlife, you'll have a hell of a story to tell people.
Yep.
Oh, this next one's great. Oh, this one's beautiful. If you and your best friend are fishing and a crocodile snatches him up, what would you do?
Wave goodbye.
Walk away.
I would laugh and go, that's what you get for getting out of your 3-block radius, Joe. I told you not to get in the boat, Joe. You didn't listen, Joe, did you?
What the fuck? Like, this is the same thing as the grizzly bear thing. It's a fucking crocodile. What would you like me to do?
I'll tell you one thing I'm not going to do is hop in the fucking water.
Yeah, no, we did it for 2 then. Fuck that. Nope. Nope. I'm going to stand on a boat and go, oh, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
That sucks. Hold on. Let me get my phone out real quick. I'm going to call 911. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to film this. Going viral, baby. World star. Like, what do you want me to do? Rest in peace. You were thought of kindly. Like, you're on their turf. We're outnumbered here. Odds are where there's one, there's a whole lot more of them. There's nothing I can do for you. You know.
Hope you go quick.
I will say, this question is part of the reason why me and my daughter have our common sense rules, as we call them. If you don't want to get eaten by a crocodile, you don't go fishing where the crocs are. This is simple here, folks. I don't want to become bear shit. If I pull up to a camping ground and I see bear in area, we're getting in the car. We're going back the other way. I can't get eaten by a bear if I don't hang out where the bears are. It's really simple.
Hey, yo, man.
Say, see you later, alligator. Hey, yo, Marine. Yeah, no. There's nothing you can do, folks. It's a fucking crocodile.
Nope.
You're fucked.
So
Take solace in the fact that you got taken out by a dinosaur.
Yep. And just be happy he got picked and not you.
That's it. You know,
Kick
give
my
him some
ass.
reassurance.
No. I already see Dan. He sees the snout swimming in the water, looks at his buddy and goes, I didn't like you anyway, push.
Like, give him some reassurances from the shore. It'll be all
Get
right.
up and walk
It'll be
away.
over soon. Just don't fight it. Don't
I
fight it.
thought you had him in that one. Oh, he's pulling you under. I'm sorry, bro.
You're not going to eat the sandwich then, right?
More beer for me.
Oh, God. Hey, that could be the curse breaker. Joe gets pulled under by a croc, and I start throwing his Black Rebel beard oils at the croc.
There's nothing you can do. You're fucked. It's over. It's done. Like, sorry.
That could be the curse breaker. Oh, okay, Joe, you ready for your second strike?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
What do you think of the current style trends for men?
Who read my mind? Like, who read my mind? The
Careful. Don't use bad words.
The style trend for men looks as if they added the WO in front of it, and that's what they want us to look like. That's what today's style looks like, in my opinion. It's not. Nope. See a dude with a man bun, skinny jeans, with a fucking Merce. Like, I fuck you. What the fuck are we doing now? See, now I'm fucked. That's it. See,
you saw Tyson.
Fucking, like,
Tyson came in your store, didn't he?
Fucking shit. See these fucking walk in. You got the fucking little slide shoes on and shit too. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? What you look like my friend's ex-girlfriend right now. Like, what are we doing? What is happening to the world? What the fuck? Like, when did men stop being men? Did I miss this? Did I like napping or something like that? Just no. Like I don't understand it. They got little designs on their no. It's a man's travel bag. Really? Take it off your shoulder and put it on your wife's real quick. Now what is it? It's a fucking purse. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay?
Did you hear how he said that, Dan? He went, stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Look at Dan. Style is on point. A guy I work with got a what? What's a merm? I'm not up to date on today's style.
It's a perm on a dude.
What? Why?
Ask him. He got one. I remember that.
It wasn't a fucking merm.
I'm hoping jean jackets come back. You just have to live in my world where my style has never fucking changed.
Your style is modern homeless. I've seen your jeans and your shoes. All right, modern homeless.
That's right, fucker.
Steven, you wear Crocs? Crocs? Thank God you're married. Oh, yeah, that's like... Vato, Joe, drink a White Claw. You're not the same when you're thirsty.
It was one fucking night, and I've never touched them since because they're disgusting. How the fuck do those things even make money, by the way? Like, they're gross. And now there's, like, seltzers everywhere, and I'm like, it's fucking seltzer, though. Seltzer's gross. I was right from the beginning. What about
Zubas?
Zubo? What?
Remember the big, bulky animal print, like, sweatpants things that were popular in the 80s?
Yeah. Okay. Joe, are you a basketball shoe wearer fan of what? Like the incredibly overpriced basketball sneakers that are put out with a player's name on it? No, I'm not. In fact, it's funny. When I finally got things a little bit back to normal and I had some money, I got all excited to post that I bought a $50 pair of British Knights. That was my big expenditure. Other people are out there spending fucking $400 on a pair of shoes that it's only coming out once. I don't give a fuck. They're shoes. What are we doing here? Do those shoes cure cancer?
I think the last pair of shoes I bought was like $34 for a pair of Hey Dudes. And when that wears out, I'm good. Now, Dan's brewing something.
Dan's ready for bed, it looks like. That's what I wear. See?
Fucking shoes.
For this one. See? That's it. They were popular when I was a kid, and I still love them.
Well, official Ken, you live in Hawaii. Isn't flip-flop like state issued out there? You know, everyone's got to be in them.
Again, allow me to say, this is the dangers of, what do you call that word? Conformity. Everybody wants to look like the person they see walking down the street. Or like the 8 million people they see in the fucking magazines and shit. Looking stupid does not mean you should look as stupid as everybody else. Look your own stupid. It's okay to stand out and look different. I was the only person walking down my street today that didn't have fucking skinny jeans on. And I'm not mad about that.
What the fuck, Vato?
You ain't never had no FUBU, Vato.
I'd be surprised if Dan even knows what FUBU stands for.
Fuck you, buy us.
Close enough. Close enough. Not bad.
You got it half right.
Not bad.
I know the guy that fucking invented the shit was on Shark Tank. It's
He
about as
still
much
is.
as I
Damon
know.
John.
Oh shit, DC shoes. No, those weren't DC. They were British Knights. BKs, British Knights. They were the first high top that was like fucking cool when I was a kid. And I still love them to this day. Plus they're comfortable as a motherfucker. So works for me.
I have a pair
Look your
of
own
DCs.
stupid. Exactly. Look your own stupid. You have DCs then?
Yep.
I have a pair too, but you know what's funny? I have something called hammer toe. You even know what hammer toes are?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
It's when your toes do that. Okay, most people have like one, maybe two. I got an entire foot that does that. It's like a fucking alligator claw. I could snatch a slam and swim it upstream, baby. It's fucking insane. And the way the DC shoes are, it actually, like, the part where your toes go in, it like drops. And I can't wear them because it actually hurts. So I literally have a brand new pair of DC shoes sitting there that I've never been worn, basically.
Sell them.
I don't have that much fucking will or want to spend that much effort to sell something that's going to get me $30 if I'm lucky.
That's $30 that you don't have.
Right, Chris Price's toes are throwing gang signs. We're so long.
It's true though. That's why the British Knights are perfect. See, it doesn't drop in. It up there, so it fits perfectly.
Nice.
What are them shoes? What? The DCs or the British Knights? You don't know what the fuck. If you don't know what a British Knight is, I'm going to be very upset. Just saying.
When aren't you upset? I think you even sleep angry. Okay, this last question, and it is the last one. It's multi-parts.
Oh, are we taking a fucking final here?
Pretty much. Horror movie versus battle tournament. I think we're supposed to pick who's going to win the individual bouts.
Okay. It says tournament. So, go ahead.
It says Jason versus that ring chick. You know, the
Okay.
crazy that crawls out of your TV?
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Michael Myers versus Ghostface. To me, this next one's so easy. Freddy versus Pennywise.
Go ahead.
Leprechaun versus Chucky.
Oh, everybody wants to see that movie. It never fucking happened, though, man. But we all want to see it.
The Candyman versus Hellraiser.
Ooh, fuck.
I have no fucking idea who this other one is. The Creeper versus Babadook.
The Creeper is from Jeepers Creepers.
So I know who Creeper is. I don't know who Babadook is.
You never saw the Babadook?
You never saw the Babadook? Oh, that's a good one.
Victor Crowley versus Leatherface. And lastly, Alien versus Predator. What up, bro?
Wow. Okay, let's start at one and work our way down. I think we're all going to agree that what was it? Jason versus the ring chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jason.
That's Jason.
That's not even a fucking tough one to decide, honestly.
Hands down, it's Jason.
Yeah. What was the second one?
Michael Myers versus Ghostface.
Michael Myers.
Michael. Gotta be. Ghostface was always, I don't care which iteration of Ghostface we're going to, it was always just a fucking normal person. So, Michael.
Yeah, this one is so simple to me. You can only vote one way. Freddy versus Pennywise. Pennywise got taken out by a fucking insult from a child.
It's true.
Freddy.
The way they finally took out Pennywise does weaken what should be a very strong character, given the lore and all that. However, does Pennywise dream?
I'm just saying, all that crap that clown did, and it gets taken out by lies?
I'm just saying, though, does Pennywise dream? Because if Freddy's got to come into the real world to take on Pennywise, like, that could be an issue for Freddy. But I'll go Freddy.
Dan?
I'm gonna go Pennywise.
Of course you
An ancient fucking demon. Come on.
Yeah.
got taken out by insults.
I'm going with Dan. Pennywise.
Yeah.
Which means that Pennywise takes it by majority. So he moves on.
But then, like Joe said, you bring Freddy into the real world, he's just a fucking another dude.
And again, we don't know Pennywise dreams, so can Freddy infiltrate Pennywise's dream? We don't even know that. But we do know that in the real world, Pennywise can take on a lot of forms and do a lot of damage. So I'm going, yeah. What was the next one?
Moving on. The Leprechaun versus Chucky.
Leprechaun.
Yeah. I love Chucky, and the story behind the Chucky doll has always been fantastic. But the Leprechaun actually had supernatural powers. Like,
yep.
So, yeah, Leprechaun.
Chucky's just a fucking plastic doll wielding a knife.
So,
Badass little plastic doll.
So it's my ex-girlfriend. Okay, cool. Candyman versus the Hellraiser.
That's the tough one.
As in Pinhead?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Hellraiser. Hellraiser was 4 different demons.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm going to guess that they meant Pinhead in that one.
If we go with Pinhead, then I'm going Pinhead.
Easily Pinhead.
I won't say easily. The Candyman, he's not a pushover in this one, but if it is Pinhead that they meant, then yeah, it would have to be Pinhead. But I don't think it would be an easy one.
The Creeper versus the Babadook.
Well, Babadook is a supernatural thing, and the Creeper was more of a monster.
And correct me if I'm wrong here, Dan. I don't believe we ever got to really see the extent of the Babadook's power, really, in that movie.
No,
we got hints of it. Damn, that's tough.
And I would probably go with the Babadook anyway, because the Creeper needs flesh, needs different parts of people to keep restoring himself.
That's a good point. And to be fair, the Creeper has been in one-on-one fights with men. The Creeper has taken damage before. Like, it's not like he was impervious. You know what I'm saying? He could be hurt. And with relative ease, like bullets hurt him, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to go the Babadook on this one. Yeah.
Victor Crowley versus Leatherface.
Everybody on the panel know who Victor Crowley is?
Nope.
Dan?
Victor Crowley, I know Aleister Crowley, but I don't know Victor Crowley.
Victor Crowley. I believe the Crowley that they're speaking of is the one from the movie Hatchet, if I'm right.
Yeah, I never watched that one.
Somebody
I
would have
never
to
watched
look
Hatchet either.
But I believe it's Hatchet, and all Hatchet was, in my opinion, honestly, was a ripoff of Leatherface. Like, literally, he's just almost like a weird Southern version of Leatherface.
Yeah, backing you up. Victor Crowley's from Hatchet.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. And listen, Crowley actually had some weird supernatural. He was a weird cross of like Jason and Leatherface. It was weird.
I can only
But
go with Leatherface because I never saw Hatchet. So
it's got to be Leatherface, in my opinion.
And
Well,
for the grand fight of the night, Alien versus Predator.
Predator.
we're going 1-on-1, then it has to be Predator.
If it's 1-on-1, it's Predator.
Yeah.
Because
If we're
created the aliens to hunt them.
Well, it also has to be what tier Predator. Are we going like New Blood or Blooded? Where are we going in that? But then if you're gonna go Alien, what race of it? We're going like grown. You know.
So I'm going to base my argument just off of the simple. Anytime you've seen a 1-on-1 Alien versus Predator fight, usually the Predator can come out on top. When there's multiple aliens, that's when the Predator definitely runs into its issues. But if it's just a 1-on-1, I'm going with the Predator. So that leaves us with what? Who's left now?
Nobody. That was it.
No. He said tournament style.
So go pick up all your winners.
So that means we have all the winners now, right? So who are the winners?
We're not going to start making brackets.
Well, what the fuck, then? Why we even take the question? Listen, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
NGL link.
What was left? You had Jason, Mike, Freddie. No, Jason, Mike, Pennywise. It doesn't matter. I think everyone was going to vote for Jason to win the whole thing anyway, so. Johnny so wants to be on the screen right now. He's like, Johnny so wants in on this whole conversation. It's breaking his heart that he's not up here right now. Riddle me this, fuck faces. I can be cracked. I can be made. I can be told. I can be played.
Joke.
What am I?
Joe.
No, a joke.
A joke, jackass.
I thought you said Joe. I was like, God damn.
No, a joke.
Jesus. Joke.
Dan's vicious tonight.
That was an easy one, Ellie.
That's where I was going. I believe that overall that thing was going to end with Jason winning because he's one of the most unstoppable forces ever made in horror movies.
Very true.
Looking at
even in Jason Goes to Hell, I mean, you couldn't even stop the little fucking worm thing that he was.
Jason went to outer space.
In Jason X, yeah. Jason Goes to Hell was probably one of my favorite ones.
Jason X was the funniest fucking thing I ever saw in my life.
When he beat those people to death in the fucking
oh my god,
sleeping bags, I was laughing hysterically.
Dude, I was cracking up the whole way.
Well, if you like people getting up in weird ways, go watch John Wick 4.
Yeah, I mean, listen, in the horror movie realm, there are some crossover movies that you would love to see happen. Like, you would just love to see them happen. Like they did the Freddy versus Jason, which kind of gets a bum rap, in my opinion. I mean, I thought it was pretty good, except for the fact that they definitely over-exaggerated Freddy when he came into the real world. Like, he was even giving Jason the business in the real world, and it's like, are you ever going to give Jason the advantage here at any point?
Leave it to Johnny. Freezing the lady's face and smashing it made me laugh.
It all made me laugh, but the whole
Johnny ideas. Are you kidding me? That scene gave Johnny ideas.
Jason X brought back Kane Hodder as Jason.
Kane Hodder was the best Jason, period.
Actually, it's so funny that this question came up because Johnny actually messaged me earlier today and asked me if I saw, what was the name of the fucking show? I can't remember the name of the show, but they were chronicling how Halloween, the original Halloween, was made, and how they had such a shoestring budget, really, that the guy who played Michael Myers wasn't even a real actor. He was just a big guy that they put a mask on, and they had to tell him, stand here. Okay, walk this way now. Turn your head. Like the scene where he busts through the door. They only had one door, so they had to get it right the first time. Otherwise, the whole scene was fucked.
Yeah, but I love the fact that Michael Myers' mask is a James T. Kirk mask, a William Shatner thing. It's like a latex thing for Shatner. And the other part I love is a lot of those horror actors are ghost hunters. They go out and they actually do ghost hunting. Yeah,
so
it's a William Shatner mask. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you that, Stu. The newer Freddy definitely was a darker version, but the newer storyline just wasn't the way they tried to do it and everything. And though I do wish that they had taken Freddy a little more seriously in the original movies, you can't take away from Freddy and what he is. But all right, that was the last question.
That was the last one.
All right, so then you know what time it is, boys and girls. It is about that time for us to wrap things up. Before we do, I just want to say something real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's go around the table first. Dan, who's in the Longhouse tomorrow night?
I have the boys from the Bearded Respect in the Longhouse tomorrow night. So I got Brewer and Jason Klein and Scott be in the Longhouse with me tomorrow night.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. And anything else you got coming up, Dan, you want the folks to know about?
No.
Jesus. Way to promote your channel, bro. No.
I'm not going to lie about it.
All right, old man. What do you got going on?
Oh, well, you know, my flight for Panama leaves in just a little bit. So come on, originators. Let's go. Let's go. Waiting on you. Videos on both channels drop tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to next week when we have a whole bunch more fun.
First of all, let me allow me to say that the show's almost over and nothing has happened. So, yeah, there you go. That should tell you all you need to know about the asshats who sit behind the scenes and cry and whine and cry wolf, and then nothing happens. That's fine. Have fun. I'm sure they'll keep trying, but from here on out, it's just a joke. That's all it is. If they had something, they would have shown it by now. I want to thank two individuals on the screen as always, and I want to thank all of you for watching episode number fucking 50. Like 50 episodes in, one strike, all kinds of bigotry and ism, bullshit, and all the things we've been called. But here we are. We're still here, acting the way we want to act and saying what the fuck we want to say. And we'll be back next week, same time, hopefully, with still only one strike on our name. But we'll see. Until then, y'all stay safe. We'll see you next time.